Hey, good morning. My name is Jared. I host a daily live podcast where we discuss news and politics. And hey, I'm a sports coach, and I just wanted to explain why my Indiana Pacers are going to march to the NBA Finals and probably through the NBA Finals if the Warriors don't get their shit together. And it's because 3 is more than 2. For all of you yokels that have been talking helly shit, eat my back-to-back Eastern Conference Finals Indiana Pacers. But I also wanted to point out one of the beautiful things about that series is that I had said if all your guards are capable of is your 6'0" guards, 2 of them, all they're capable of is driving and trying to draw contact amongst the trees, and they're not elite from three-point land, you're going to lose a series. They lost the series 4 games to 1. Gentleman's fucking sweep. Okay? Cleveland Cavaliers. Okay? The Indiana Pacers are poised. It's looking a lot like the New York Knicks. And they beat that ass too. In a 7-game series, the Pacers have more shooters. And again, as a coach, basketball has to evolve. The way we talk about basketball has to evolve. The 3 is being set up and ran and executed. On the converse, it's a lot of ISO ball, a lot of trying to predict teams switching, catch them off guard, and then win your one-on-ones. And I, for the record, am really enjoying because we're whooping ass. Because teams are selfish. Teams have stars, right? Like star players that are super selfish with the basketball. And take highly contested shots. A lot of what I watched is gamesmanship. And not basketball, actually. And again, I want to point out, as we win 4-1, as we step over the body, I'm saying, and you also play basketball fucking weird. So on the one hand, you've got people that 3 is more than 2 is too much for them, and it broke their brain, and they don't know how to talk about basketball otherwise. And then there's the people who their team doesn't shoot fucking 3s. All they do is drive and try to draw fouls off contact, which is the absolute lamest way to play basketball. You want to talk about a lame way to play basketball? Mitchell. Lame. Every time he touched the basketball, I was like, as soon as he touched it, he acted like he was shooting. There was no way he was shooting, but it was because the defender was trailing him that he knew that he just elevates like he's shooting. It's a foul. And that's whack. You lost 4-1. Whack. So this is called talking shit as the victor. It's easy to talk shit when it's like 0-0. That I'm saving that. New York Knicks. What are we talking about? Okay? As they step over the body of Jason Tatum, right? I hope he comes back. He's one of the best players in the league. Okay? So, say all that to say, talk my shit. As an Indiana Pacers fan this morning, waiting to see who will play in the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm expecting it to be the Knicks. I look forward to that. And again, as someone that's been a lifelong basketball fan, somebody who's played the game, who would love to coach, really would love to coach the game. 3 is more than 2, and it's worth setting up for. And the thing about driving and getting contact and going to the line and shit, that works. But it costs people. It's a war of attrition. Sports are a war of attrition. You only got 5 guys on the floor. And if one of those guys, every time he touches the basketball, is trying to draw contact, hey, he's gonna get hurt. Guess what? Both of Cleveland's guards were fucking hurt. So again, we want to talk about what is stupid and boring. You know what's stupid and boring? When every time your guard gets the ball, they drive to the bucket, jump stop, spin, pump fake, and either try to force a pass to the opposite side of the floor, throw up a shitty layup. Both your guards. Oh, and also shoot the most unrealistic fucking threes in history and hit. Like Mitchell had 2 sky balls last night that went in, and you were just like, and whatever. Lose. Yep. You gotta consistently hit the 3. It has to be a marquee. You have to be setting it up. And the Pacers, everyone has it in their repertoire. All 5 starters can hit the 3 from all over. Off the dribble, spot up, catch and shoot, doesn't matter. Can dribble out, reset, shoot, hit a 3. Fucking Siakam is incredible. Halliburton, incredible. Nemhard, our little rotation of guards that eat you alive. Gosh, Ben Matherin had a block on Spider Mitchell last night. It was incredible. Anyway, so mostly I talk news and politics today. I get to talk sports. I get to talk shit because I tend to just put my head down and work, right? So when I'm playing, when my team's playing, I'm just watching. I'm not talking shit. But when it's over and we're moving on, I'm gonna talk shit. Cleveland's a beautiful place. That team was the best team in the league over the regular season. It's unfortunate that their guards were injured at a bad time, and I do admire their play style. It's tough. It's very tough because what they do at full speed is very difficult to stop because there's 2 of them, and then the other 3 people are not bad basketball players. Strus is not bad. Jared Allen's not bad, right? And hats off to the org. They had a great season. They had Coach of the Year, so clearly they could play. Again, I just want the world to know that just because the world's on fire doesn't mean you have to play that way. You need to play the most efficient version of the sport that gets all your people across the finish line. And that's the problem with not fundamentally changing how you play, Spider Mitchell, when you're dinged up. And not being a connoisseur of the 3 and just dicing up the Pacers because you're so athletic, sir, that you could get yourself open. You're athletic. But what he did was wholly ineffective last night, and it cost you the series. You want to talk about insanity? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. So you're down 3-1 and you did what you always do? Cool. That's predictable. That's going to be fun to play against. Love it.